Hi there, we are back for another episode of Shadowbringers, and in this episode we want to follow up with the Ishgardian restoration, and we have to talk to Ishgardian, and he has the first quest for us. Right, sweet, if you're gonna lend us a hand, a little explanation is in order. First thing I want to talk about is that their Skybuilders board. It's our primary way of keeping everyone informed, so make a point of checking it often, huh? If there's news of any import, you can be sure it will go up there. Now then, let's talk about the work itself. The main thing we need our artisans to do is provide us with supplies. On that topic, I reckon it's quicker if you speak with Potkin over there. Run along and introduce yourself to him. And we have a summoning bell too, okay. And here he is. Collectable Appraiser. Ah, my lady sweet, the chief foreman mentioned that you'd be helping us. It'd be my pleasure to explain the work to you. First and foremost, in order to carry out the reconstruction, it goes without saying that we require a great deal of supplies. To that end, we ask that our artisans provide us with various supplies. Items you wish to donate can be brought to myself. Feel free to ask me any time about what we seek. Naturally, you will be rewarded for your contributions. Depending on the item, we'll present you with an amount in Skybuilders scrips. You can take these scrips to any yonder, who will exchange them for various wares. If you wish to know more, she would be glad to assist you. Okay, so let me see. If I talk again to him, what's now? Has anyone informed you about your unique materials requirements? If not, please allow me. While most of the materials your artisans require are commonplace, some are completely specific to our needs. For such items, we must turn to gatherers for procurement. If you are versed in this field, we would appreciate your assistance. Information on the items required may be viewed under Ishgardian restoration in the gathering log. Okay. Yes, I see that you are amply experienced in your craft. If you'd kindly lend me your log, I'll write down a list of the items we need for your reference. Of course, our needs can change over time. If you wish to know what's currently in demand, don't hesitate to ask me. Items requested by Potkin can be crafted by accessing the crafting log and selecting the recipe under Ishgardian restoration. Okay, so Annie. You have to talk to her. Welcome, my lady. You honor us with not only your presence, but your contribution besides. Now, you may have heard that contributing to the cause earns you Skybuilder scripts. These may be brought here to be exchanged for a selection of wares. In order to attract ever more contributors, we endeavor to expand the range of items offered. Aside from donating items, you may also earn scripts by participating in concerted works. Have you been informed about these perchance? In which case, I urge you to have the details from Chief Foreman Ishgardian. Meanwhile, I shall look forward to exchanging many scripts for you. So let's have a look in our crafting log. Crafting log. And here you have special recipe Ishgardian restoration. So, restoration other. Nothing display. Skybuilders plywood. And you have to craft them as collectible, it seems. So let's change the job from monk to carpenter, for example. Crafting log. Restoration. So this is collectible synthesis. You need to synthesize them as collectibles. That was the symbol meant. So next one, crafting log. Here we have this 4, and there are special materials. Skybuilders Chulok and the normal Chulok. Mithril ingot. Titanium nugget. And Ishgardian ingot. Okay. So, and here we have blacksmith. Aha. Okay. So, each class has its own materials to deliver. Goats. This is leather worker. Pixie cotton, okay. Yes, depends. It starts with level 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Okay. Okay. So that was the crafting log, and now we have the same for the gatherers. So first the miner. Special Ishgardian restoration. Aha. Ah. Okay. So, and this depends on your level, where you can find it, of course. Full force, and these are special items you can find. Ah, okay. So you can collect these items and then you can use them for craft, I guess. So this was miner. Ah, okay. Depends on the level. 15, 25, 55, 70, 80. So these are the botanists. Okay. Okay. And what about the fisher? I guess that's... how could I see... Fish guide records. I guess it's not for fisher. Or I can't see it at the moment. Maybe there are special fishes? No idea. So, okay. But let's talk as monk was as. So, okay. Scrip exchange. Merchant and mender, what does he have? Repair gear, purchase items. Okay. Okay. At the moment, nothing special. So, let's have a look at the Skybuilders board. First stage, concerted works. Once we have enough material stockpiled, I'll schedule works for the first stage. Hope to see our artisans out in force. For your reference, the work flows as follows. Obtain material from supply pile, process material at workstation, assemble material at assembly site. Simple as that, let's do a good job of it, Ishgardian. The Mendicant's Court first stage. In my capacity as overseer, it is with great pleasure that I from Cell de Helena announce the official commencement of the reconstruction of the Firmament District. As the first step in our ongoing efforts, we shall establish the Mendicant's Court as our base of operations. This area shall house facilities essential to the smooth and efficient operation of the project, and I humbly call upon your cooperation in laying the first stone in our great cause. For Cell de Helena. Information. Ishgardian Restoration. The House of Lords and Commons have approved large-scale works to restore the Holy See of Ishgard. The principal site for the project is the Firmament District, which sustained extensive damage during the war. Willing and able hands are sought to contribute to the reconstruction effort regardless of birth and origin. Foreign experts will primarily be tasked with technical oversight along with the preparation and procurement of supplies. Contributions are rewarded by way of Skybuilders scrips, which may be exchanged in the district for myriad wares. For more information, please seek out Annie. All participants are urged to refer to the notice board, often for project news such as pending works. We thank you for your part in rebuilding our great nation. Supplies sort. Supplies sought by the Firmament Reconstruction Project take the form of collectibles. Upon receiving an explanation from Podkin, you may review the recipes for these items under Ishgardian Restoration in your crafting log. Deliveries may be made to Podkin, who will issue you with an amount in Skybuilder scripts commensurate with the item and its collectability. All contributions will be put to good use in the reconstruction effort, and we eagerly look forward to receiving yours. Concerted works. When sufficient supplies have been stockpiled, a call will go out for workers to assemble for a brief but intensive collaborative task known as concerted works. In order to ensure a high level of participation, works are announced ahead of time in the Builders Board. Due to the specialized nature of these works, they can only be undertaken by crafters and gatherers. The specifics of upcoming works may be reviewed on this board. Participants will earn Skybuilder scripts as a reward. And here we can see this is the stockpile level. Okay. So. And now let's talk to Ishgardian once more. Let's talk to Ishgardian. There you are. I trust you've got a grasp of how things work around here now. And if you need to review something, the Skybuilders board's good for that. There's just one last thing I need to explain. Concerted works. Simply put, when we've stockpiled enough supplies, we'll ask our artisans to assemble for an intensive session of work. Get a whole lot done in one fell swoop. To make sure there's enough hands to do what one's doing, we'll post a notice on the Builders board ahead of time. If there's work scheduled and you're not busy, we'd be glad for your help. And that's all from me for now. I let you run along, but let me just say this for a famous hero like you to help us here on the ground. You are a good swordsweet. Concerted works are events in the firmament that may be undertaken by disciples of the hand or the land. When the requisite amount of supplies has been delivered, works will be scheduled. Information on works status is available at the Skybuilders board. Okay. So, for now, let me try one thing. Minor. That was it for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.